So 2 years ago, my life changed dramatically, and a lot of things changed in my life. But I found Jesus, and that led me to a wonderful woman in Carrie, who I proposed to, and we were married, and that brought a young lady, Natalie, into my life as my stepdaughter.
Let me out, Forcy. Send me out to go to outer space. Whee!
So growing up, we all have that person in our lives that introduces us to the great outdoors, and for me, that was my grandfather's. My dad, he played a different role in my life. He got me into sports. He was a coach, and so I always wanted my grandfathers to take me either hunting or fishing. I wanted to spend my weekends outside, and so I want to be that influence, for my children. And so that starts with Natalie. As her stepdad, I just want to be able to be there and show her all the great wonders of the outdoors. I mean, it is truly special to be able to share that and pass that down. And so I'm excited to be able to share in her first opportunities to get out and really explore the outdoors.
I like him getting the fish off my hook. I don't like doing that. You don't?
So one of my greatest passions is turkey hunting, and I really wanted to get Natalie involved in the great outdoors, and the first opportunity we were going to have was going to be turkey season. So youth season was rolling at us, and we wanted to be prepared. So we went out the night before to roost some birds, took Natalie along with so she could kind of get the full experience of scouting for the birds and that kind of thing. And so first thing in the morning, Natalie, she was a trooper. It was cold. She was not real pleased that the turkeys first thing in the morning didn't come off the roost right to us. And hey, that's part of learning. You want to move the blind?
Yeah.
To a better spot?
I'm only going to do it.
You're going to move the blind all by yourself?
Yeah.
Start walking.
That same day, we went back out that afternoon, and really it was going to be more of a scouting mission. We were going to hunt, but we were going to scout to see where these birds were going to roost so that the next morning we knew where we were going to be at. But the scouting mission turned into a hunting mission really quick. Got the blind all set up and everything, and we had some deer make their way in. And she asked right away if she could shoot the deer, and I was like, no, it's spring turkey season, we can't shoot the deer. But it was kind of encouraging to know that she did want a deer hunt. It wasn't just a fuzzy animal, but we had, we were only there an hour, and we had turkeys, immediately. We had some jakes make their way in, and had some other birds eventually close the distance.
Hey, there's two birds right here, dude. Right here. See them?
And as they worked their way down the fence, we were able to get Natalie up and in position to be able to take that shot. She quickly got into position, and then it was just a matter of making sure that she didn't kill two birds in one shot. So we had to walk her through that and make sure that she didn't pull the trigger too soon. Wanted to make sure that if we were going to actually harvest a bird, that we only killed one.
Good job. You got your first turkey. You got your first turkey. Was that cool?
Was it loud? Hop over there. Let's go get him. Check out this beard. You see that?
Uh-huh. That means it's a boy.
Yeah, that means it's a boy. Yep. Hey, come on, let's go.
I heard a turkey!
But we already got one. We don't need another one.
So after a successful turkey season and in her interest in deer hunting, figured why not? Let's get her prepared for deer season. We didn't know, what kind of success would have, but she was willing to give it a try. We were just looking to kill any deer. If a doe would have walked in front of us, she would have taken, a doe. So we're watching these bucks to our right, and they're kind of making their way to the bean field, and we're wondering they might come in actually behind us. And so we start moving around. I see a doe and a fawn come over the hill in front of us. And sure enough, there's a buck following them.
It's a tall brown buck. Which one is it? It's a tall brown buck.
Well, frantically, we're trying to switch the blind back around and get prepared, because if this deer does come close enough, we're definitely going to allow Natalie to take the shot. It's just we weren't sure whether or not he was going to close the distance or not.
What is that? 100. I can't film too much longer, dude. Okay, reach up there. Reach up there and put the trigger on it. I don't know if she got him or not.
Did I get it?
Dude, how nervous. Okay, so we just watched the video, and it looks like she absolutely smoked that buck.
I like him taking me hunting because sometimes when we go to find the stuff that I shot, he holds me because a lot of stuff gets in my boots and it bothers me.
Take your boots off already?
Already.
Oh, you didn't hit the top dress yet?
Her sock isn't on properly. That's another thing that she gets from her mother.
You got it out?
I don't think there's anything to do. Alright, swing your other leg around.
I can't.
Hold on to his giant melon.
Here, lean up. Like this? Really? Alright, I'll carry you out like a deer.
No! Help!
Alright, Mom, help.
Last night when we were looking for it, we walked right past it, and I gave up because I was getting too tired. And I said, let's go look at the video a few times. And then we saw that I hit him.
How far did he go? About 75 yards? Yeah.
I don't know yards.
I don't know yards. It's just awesome to be able to spend this time with Natalie as she's growing and learning about the great outdoors, and being able to introduce her as my, as my stepdaughter, and sharing those moments in her first ever turkey hunt and her first ever deer hunt. There's just something truly special about that. Coming up here in March, we're going to add to the family. We're going to go from a family of 3 to a family of 4, and it's another girl. So I'll get to teach another young lady how to hunt and fish.
If I do get a bigger one, it's not going to be anytime soon. It will probably be next year.